10 of the best viral and unsaturated faceless TikTok niches that you can be doing right now is exactly what I'm going to be going through in today's video, as I've handpicked the best niches you can be doing right now for faceless TikTok through the Create Towards program or YouTube Shorts. These niches are currently optimized for the best possible RPMs or additional reward, and I've got a wide variety of options for you. For example, niches that are easier for beginners and niches that might be more suited for people that are more experienced. There are some insane niches that I can't believe I'm giving away in today's video, so make sure you watch the entire thing all the way through. And I'm also going to be explaining exactly how I found these niches in this video. That being said, enjoy. Okay, so this first niche is actually a banger because this is like a revive niche. If anyone remembers this from like maybe almost 2 years ago now, this niche was going insane. But as you can see recently, a new page has started it, already built up to 20,000 followers, and videos are going insanely viral, with this one just a couple of days ago getting 4.3 million views. So let me go ahead and play you a quick example of this niche right here.
Which one is a girl? Trust your gut feeling. Answer. Intuition test. Don't overthink. Trust your gut.
So essentially the concept of this niche is it's a quiz, which is amazing because it's so good for engagement. If we have a look right here, we've got 68,000 likes. Look how many shares you have, 45,000 shares. This engagement is insane. And the reason you're able to do this is because as we're doing a quiz, they implement call to actions very well. And essentially the whole concept of this quiz right here is to trust your gut, trust your intuition, and try and answer which of the two is the right thing. So for example, this question right here is who hates you secretly, and you just have to guess this one or this one. And it's just kind of a sense of trusting your gut and hoping that you get the right one. And then it shows off the answer. And now here's where the call to action is implemented. So as you can see, they say the first person that appears when you click share and more is person 1, and the second person who appears when you click share then more is person 2. And what this does is it tricks the viewer into sharing the video, and that increases the engagement so much and helps this video go viral. In 5 days, it's got almost 5 million views. And essentially this goes on for the entire video. The reason why quizzes are so good is typically the watch time is quite strong, as people want to watch all the way throughout the entire quiz and see if they can get 100% or just get the best possible score. This is a great example page that is currently going super viral, and there's actually not much competition at all in this niche. I'm hosting a completely free Faceless TikTok Masterclass, which is going to be on Sunday the 30th of November at 3 PM Eastern Time or 8 PM UK time. I've never done a fully dedicated masterclass for the TikTok Create Towards program, and in here I'm going to be leaking and exposing everything I'm currently teaching my students to make tens of thousands of dollars every single month. This is not just going to be me giving away niches, but it's going to be going through the entire blueprint that you can apply no matter where you're based in the world, to make sure you can fast track your way to the best possible success with Faceless content. We're also going to be giving away some cash prizes and free subscriptions for some AI tools. Make sure that every single one of you can put yourselves on track to succeed with Faceless content. So if you want to secure your spot, I've added the invite link to the top of the description, but they are limited, so make sure you're quick. It'll literally take you about 10 seconds to secure your spot. This next niche is amazing and something I think a lot of you will have an interest in. Essentially what we're doing here is we're using AI content, or we're using real life footage, which is very high quality, and basically breaking down different wonders of the world, or it could be different types of animals or different history. It's just anything about the world in general and life that's just broken down into very specific videos. As we can see, these videos are getting millions of views, in fact tens of millions of views, and the recent ones even literally posted yesterday right here has got 1.4 million views. So this page is doing insane. I'm going to go ahead and play you back an example. This one has 1.8 million.
Did you know that hugging a tree can literally recharge your nervous system? Sounds crazy, right? But it actually expands your aura. Not in a mystical way. No. But biologically.
So these videos right here are generated with AI tools. One that I'd specifically use for this is VO3.
Electromagnetically, and energetically. See, when you hug a tree,
And some of these videos right here are actually real, and you can just find these on stock image websites.
light from the sky.
The more technical videos like this, I'd really recommend generating with AI tools such as VO3, because they will produce such insane results. And other than that, the editing is very simple. All it is using these AI videos and then adding some auto captions, which you can add onto CapCut. And I'd suggest adding something super aesthetic and visual like this,
Electrical signals.
because it really fits the vibe of the video. The main way to succeed in this niche is just by picking unique topics that people often don't know about. For example, they're talking about dolphins here and how smart they are. And this page is currently doing it on a range of different things. You can see this video right here is talking about space. The next video will be talking about animals on Earth. This video right here got 6.5 million views, and it's talking about Pompeii and the volcano. So honestly, anything that happens in life or just in nature is a great topic. And if you want to boost your chance to get TikTok's additional rewards, then I'd recommend specifying into one topic. So doing your page only about animals or doing your page only about space. This way you're much more likely to get a specialized audience and therefore get more additional rewards. Next niche that we have right here is an absolute banger. You might have seen this niche recently. There's so many new pages that are coming up right now. This one's gained 70,000 followers in just a couple videos again. And so much of their content goes viral. This one 400k, 1.1 mil, 2.9 mil. 800,000 views. And with this niche in particular, I'd recommend posting it on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, because for YouTube Shorts, this one monetizes extremely well. anything Roblox related right now is going super crazy on YouTube Shorts, and RPMs on YouTube Shorts are higher than ever right now. We're in Q4, so I'd really recommend focusing to post this one on YouTube Shorts, but you can also chuck it up on a TikTok page as well. Let me go ahead and show you a quick example of this if you haven't seen it already.
He's actually cooked. I was scrolling through TikTok during this family dinner, just checking comments on my account, the Raz, trying to stay low-key so no one would notice. Then suddenly my cousin leans over and goes, "Wait, is that your..."
As you can see right here, it's basically just a rant in a very high-pitched AI voice with Roblox gameplay in the background. Now, I'm going to show you a way that you can make this content extremely quickly. And just to make it clear, as we can see, this content is over a minute long, and therefore this page is monetized. Now, in order to make these videos super efficiently, because honestly, you can post up to 3 of these a day on your TikTok account, we're going to be using a tool called VSub right here. Now, I don't typically recommend AI tools very often, but I have shown off VSub before, and it's actually a tool that I think is really good. But the main thing with AI tools is you need to make sure that you're using them properly. So the first thing I'd recommend doing is finding a recent viral video of the Roblox rant niche. Then we're going to go to a tool right here called TopScript, and we're going to paste the link in and click send. And this is going to go ahead and give us the exact transcript. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is copy this, because we know this is a winning script. Now, instead of copying this and pasting it straight into VSub to try and create a duplicate of the video, I'd really recommend adapting it yourself. However, we do know that this video right here is a perfect example of something that's gone viral before, so the overall concept is a winning one. We just need to adapt it slightly and change up the story. So for example, instead of targeting Guy saying he's actually so cooked, we can just change it up and say she's actually so cooked. And this way we're going to be targeting a female audience with the same winning concept. And then what you can go ahead and do is continue to change up the script right here to adapt it to something funny that is still somewhat related to the winning concept, because we know this has already gone viral, and therefore this has viral potential, instead of trying to think of your own perfect script to write. Once we've got our viral script right here, we can then copy this and go into VSub. You want to go to the Create Roblox Rant video. You can find this on the homepage. It's actually the new niche that they've just added. They have a load of other options in here as well, but specifically today I'm going to be showing you how to do it for the Roblox Rant, because this content is relatively easy to make, but it can be quite time consuming. Whereas if you use a tool like this, you're going to be creating the same quality content, but just have it basically automated. Then going to go ahead and click import script, and we're just going to go ahead and paste in our entire script. You can go ahead and mess around with the voices if you want, but by default it gives you Adam high pitch, and this has been working the best for this niche. Then you want to go ahead and click import, and that's going to go ahead and import everything right here. Once you've clicked import, as you can see, it's now going to import every sentence by itself, and you can actually change up the voice you're using throughout the video, which you can do if you like. You can also go into the settings section right here, and you can add your own voices. You can go into 11 Labs directly, and you can import different options, or you can just choose from some of the presetted ones on VSub yourself. Now, for example, if we're doing a Roblox rant video related to Christmas, we could use something like a Santa Claus voice. We also have the ability to mess around with the voice speed, the volume, and the pitch. And one thing that we can notice in these videos is that they make it very high pitch, which is already done, but also some of them speed up the voice. So if you want to speed up the voice, you can do so as well. One very smart thing you can do is you can import celebrities' clone voices from 11 Labs, paste them into here and add them, so you can have celebrities saying these Roblox ranked videos if you like. Then from here you can go ahead and save this, and you can use this as well anywhere you like within your script. Now that we've done that, all we have to do is literally click create video. It'll just go through a quick process of generating your video. As you can see, our video is now generated, and we can still go ahead and customize some more, but let me play you this back as an example.
She's actually cooked. I was scrolling through TikTok during this family dinner, just checking comments on my...
And as you can see, the video is gone ahead and generated right there. Now you can notice it sped up the voice, which is exactly what I wanted it to do. And also in terms of the gameplay, you can use ones that are already used on VSub itself. But as you can see here, it says how many times it's been used. What I'd also recommend doing is uploading your own private content. So you can just go onto Roblox and play some parkour maps, record it for 10 to 15 minutes, and then upload your own videos. And this way you have a higher chance of your content actually getting pushed out as well. So you can just click this here and upload your own footage. If you got younger siblings that play Roblox as well, you can just ask them to play and screen record it and upload that too. From here as well, if you need to edit anything inside of the script, you can go ahead and do so. But once you've done that, your video is literally done. It's so simple. You click download and you can make 3 of these in literally a couple minutes. Next up, we have a very easy niche right here. As you can see, it's already gained 36,000 followers from literally a couple videos. So many of these are going extremely viral. This one, 1.6 million views, posted a couple days ago. Here we got 2.5 million views, 6.6 million views. So the views are insane, and the competition with this niche is super low because people don't know how to make these videos. So the concept is we use this ball sort of animation right here, and it plays the sound of a song, and your whole point is just trying to guess what this song is. And the idea is that it's super satisfying with the visuals right here. So this keeps people's watch time and retention. And as this is super satisfying and visual, people are constantly trying to think of what is the song, and that keeps them on the video for a long time. As you can see, the content is over a minute long, and therefore it is monetized. And this one literally almost has 2 million views in a couple of days. Now, luckily, I've actually already made a tutorial for this niche before. Recently, this niche has made a crazy comeback. What I've gone ahead and done is added it to my completely free TikTok Creators program course. And you can find it inside the CRP niches section, and it's going to be right at the top waiting for you to learn this niche. The tutorial is actually one that I made for my paid members, where I'll sit here and just give you a step-by-step guide on exactly how to make the niche. Because this niche is trending again, I thought I'm going to chuck it in the free course for you guys. And And to access the free course, you can join my free Discord community, which is going to be linked in the description. Just come down to the CRP free course section and you can access it right here for completely free. The next niche that we have right here is this cat narration niche. Now, I've actually added and made a full tutorial on this niche before already, but it seems to be making a massive comeback right now if you slightly adapt it. And this is a common theme with niches as well, guys. Not all the time you're going to have completely brand new concepts come out. A lot of the time you're just going to see adaptations on previously winning concepts, because you got to think about how many people view TikTok every single day and how big the audience is for potential niches. Anyways, as you can see on this page, they've already built up 30,000 followers and not too many videos at all. And we have videos here getting 500,000 views, 2.7 million, 6.6 million, going super viral.
6 signs that you might be an unattractive guy. Explained by Cats. If several points from this video fit you, especially the last one, it's the harshest, then unfortunately...
So a very smart part about this video is they say if the last part specifically fits you, then you're cooked. And essentially what the creator's trying to do here is get you to stay to the end of the video. And that means the watch time on this content is extremely high, and that's what's helping these videos go super viral.
1. The striking face filter test. Turn it on for a few seconds, then turn it off. If you look almost the same with the filter and without it, that's not a good sign. If you can't tell yourself, post your filtered photo in the comments. If people write...
Here's another call to action where they're telling people to post their filtered photo in the comments. And as you can see, lots of people now are commenting about it. Some people are doing it for attention, some people are genuinely asking, and that's going to help get loads more engagement. Of course, this content's over a minute long. 2 days ago, this one has 500,000 views. And the main thing you want to do is these different types of topics. So if a girl truly loves you, she'll do these 6 things, 7 bare minimum things your boyfriend should be doing. So there's a lot of relationship style content on here. Just any topics in general that people encounter in their day-to-day life would be great to make your videos on. And the key way this niche is being revived is they're now implementing call to actions like I showed you, telling people to comment on these certain topics in the video and incentivizing people to watch the end, which is meaning the watch time is insane. So this is an amazing niche, and you don't have to specifically do it explained by a cat. You can do it explained by any animal. So be creative and add your own twist. The next niche is for my brain rot people. Every single time I make a video going through different niches, I have to include some form of brain rot video. Now for my and probably your own sake, I'm not going to replay too many of these videos because some of the topics are crazy, but hopefully you can understand the general gist of this content right here. As you can see, lots of videos are going super viral. 1 million views right here, 200,000, 300,000, 200,000, 200,000, 1.1 million, 2.1 million, 1.3 million. Lots of views on this page, and they haven't posted much content at all either. Already built up to 40,000 followers and 6.1 million likes. Some of the topics in these videos are pretty crazy, so I'm going to mute it, but essentially the whole concept is we're generating a Disney style video with Sora, and we're making it super comedic or brain rot. Now you can do this 2 ways. There's a lot of accounts that are actually just posting the short 10-second videos. This is crazy work, by the way. But what you can do is you can just rank these like this guy's doing. He's not even making the videos in Sora himself. He's just ranking them and getting monetized. As you can see, the content is over a minute long. Or what you can alternatively do is just make the content in Sora yourself and then make a compilation out of it. I think this guy is purposely following this amount of people as well. But yeah, for my brain rot people, I'm guessing you're going to enjoy this one. The next niche right here is called the phobia niche. And essentially what it does
your phobia impracticore
is it tests your quote-unquote phobias that you might have, and it really interests people because they want to see if they have this phobia or not, or they just want to see what this phobia actually means, because a lot of these words are super engaging and they grab you in.
Impracticore is the feeling of extreme discomfort with unusual things. Warning: the test consists of 4 levels. Level 1.
So one reason why this video does so well is because it's a test. So people try and get all the way throughout the entire video to see if they quote unquote have this phobia. As you can see, it's over 1 minute long. This video was not posted long ago at all and has a couple million views, I believe. As you can see, 2.2 million views right here, 3 million views right here. And the page looks identical throughout, but it's actually not posting the same video. They're just using the same hook clip because it's really visually engaging with this sand coming out of this pipe, or this person using like these Mexican fighter sort of armbands. I don't even know what these are called, but they look super visual, so they grab people in. So it's all about finding these kind of clips to use at the start of your video to hook the viewer in, and then you go ahead and do the test on different phobias. You can use ChatGPT to search and find some, and I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like some of these are made up as well. As you can see, some of this content gets millions of views, so this page is doing really, really well. The next niche we have right here is coming back to VA3, and as you can see, they're generating absolutely millions of views. This one right here, not posted long ago at all, has 3.8 million views and is over 1 minute long. You might have seen previous VA3 videos where they're talking about it's your last day on earth, what would you choose for your death row meal? But this is a much more unique and super visual way to do it, which is going super viral right now. So as you can see, they say in the video right there, the last one is the most dangerous of them all, and that's going to incentivize people to watch the end of the video, which is allowing them to get such crazy views. 1.6 million, 400,000, 300,000, another million right here. Crazy views. And as you can see, they're following a pretty similar concept throughout. They're always doing these super visual videos of, like, you know, beds in the sky or stuff like that. So just make your videos very, very visual. You could, for example, take this winning concept and slightly adapt it yourself. So instead of just doing it in the sky in skyscrapers and big cities, you could do it in space, or you could do the complete opposite and do it like really far underground, or even do something like underwater. So basically, you're going to take this concept and just slightly adapt it yourself, and you're going to be able to hit a complete new audience and still go super viral. And if you're wondering how these videos are generated, it's all using VO3. I do have a video on my channel explaining exactly how you can use VO3 and generate any of these videos, so I will leave that linked in the description. But yeah, this is a crazy niche, I guess, insane engagement and goes super viral. Okay, this is a little bit of a bonus niche right here, but as you can see, a lot of the content is going super viral. Now this page isn't as consistent. You can see some videos are getting slightly lower views, but then it'll randomly just pop up and get 2.3 million, 1.6 million, 9 million views. Crazy stuff. I know it's a little bit harder to see because it's against a white background, but as you can see, this video is over 1 minute long.
Will the ball reach the bottom?
Unfortunately, it keeps getting louder as the video goes on, so I'm going to mute it from here, but I guess you can kind of tell the overall concept of this video. It's actually super simple, and you're going to generate it very similar to the way that I suggested for the other niche, which is where you guess the song based on the ball moving around. But this is just super visual, super satisfying, and people often get hooked and watch all the way to the end of the video, which is why it does so well. There's also different types of ball games, so again, one's very similar to what I've showed off before. The only negative of this niche is you're probably going to hit a very varied audience, meaning you're going to get viewers from all over the world, so your RPM is probably not going to be amazing. But when you're getting so many views, you still have a massive opportunity to make a lot of money. The last niche is a bit of a unique one, and I'm not saying to directly copy this, but what you want to go ahead and find is just these funny moments that happen on YouTube or Instagram Reels. It can just be on any topic. This guy's gone ahead and found funny Peloton moments, which is essentially like a bike that they put you into a class and people, you know, say funny things in the chat and they read them out loud. But it could literally be anything. If you can think of a nostalgic or just funny YouTube channel that you used to watch back in the day and you clip it up or rank it, then you can go ahead and monetize it. Let me play you back a quick example. This one has 2.9 million views and was literally uploaded a couple of days ago. And as you can see, the video is way over a minute long. In fact, when your videos are longer, you're even likely to get a higher RPM and more additional rewards. So this is going to be cooking.
Should we do it? Are we doing it? I'm doing it. Huge anus.
So people are typing in the chat like their random names, and it's obviously made to sound like something funny. So they're just clipping up when the Peloton riders are like reading this from the chat.
I'm on to you.
And all they do is basically just rank these different clips right here. So just find something funny. It could be a TV show, it could be anything on YouTube, and just rank it. The important thing when it comes to ranking those guys is if you want to guarantee that you're going to monetize and you're not going to have any issues, you need to be editing the content in the correct way. And this is exactly what I teach people inside my inner circle with custom tutorials to teach them how to edit the content so they run into no issues. Today I've gone through more niches in a singular video than ever before. So hopefully you guys have gained some knowledge from this and you can go on to use these niches to make a lot of money. The main thing I can suggest is take action quickly and don't necessarily directly copy these niches one to one, but try to be creative and add your own twist on these winning concepts and you're going to go crazy. So that being said, guys, do not forget to sign up for my completely free Faceless Masterclass. I'm going to leave it linked in the description. There are limited spots, so just make sure you secure yourself one as soon as possible. All of my social medias and my second channel are linked in the description. On my second channel, I kind of make videos like this, but just more raw, and I drop so much free value, so definitely check that out. Make sure to drop your future video suggestions in the comments below, and you can go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. I'd really appreciate that. But with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.